Hi everybody, and thank you for having me in such an important event. My name is Reverend Majed El Shafie, founder and president of One Free World International for Human Rights. More than 25 years ago, back home in Egypt, I converted from Islam to Christianity. I was arrested, tortured severely, sentenced to death by the Egyptian authority. I didn't have another option but steal a jet ski and cross the border from Taba to Eilat. And I let the Israeli authority and the Israeli people protect me and saved my life. Israel for you may be home, maybe another country, maybe a nation, but for me, Israel is a family. For me, Israel is a country that got used to save my life. So I'm not talking to you today as your Egyptian friend. I'm talking to you today as your Egyptian brother. On October 7, 6:30 a.m., while the Jewish community and the Jewish people and the Jewish nation celebrating Simchat Torah, the world woke up on the most worst, heinous crime against humanity, not just against Israel, not just against the Jewish community, but against humanity. A crime, a massacre, a beginning of a genocide that if it's up to them, they will kill every Israeli, every Jewish, every child, every woman, every man. It doesn't matter who you are. As long as you're Jewish, you have to be killed, mutilated, raped, kidnapped. With the shocking of this attack came another shock, is how the Canadian society, how the American society, how the West reacted to it. And today, you can see the rise of the anti-Semitism. Allow me to be clear. There is the old anti-Semitism and the new anti-Semitism. The old anti-Semitism is when you listen to Hitler's speeches and he was talking about Jewish and how we're supposed to kill them and get rid of them. Now, to take the same speeches and exchange the word from Jewish to Israel, and that's exactly what you are hearing today. You can criticize Israel nation like any nation in the world. But there is one thing that you cannot take away from Israel, or it will be the new anti-Semitism. Israel's right to exist and Israel's right to defend itself. Today we see people in the street yelling and screaming, "Free Gaza." I agree with you. I agree with every and each one of you. We should free Gaza, but we should free Gaza from Hamas. We should free Gaza from the very organization that killed their own people, that killed the LGBT community, have zero respect to women's rights, stole the resources of the Palestinians, build their machines, build their weapons, build their command centers under hospitals, schools, homes. For 2 years, Hamas prepared for the attack. And in these 2 years, Hamas did not even have the courtesy once to build a shelter for their own people while they're building tunnels to their soldiers. As me and you right now, and that's my message to the Palestinian people, where is the leader of Hamas? Where is your leadership? Is in 7-star hotel in Qatar while you are suffering in pain. My message to the administrators, where have you been when Bashar al-Assad of Syria was killing his own people? Where have you been when Iranian regime was killing their own people just because a woman refused to wear hijab? Where have you been when Syria attacked Yemen? Why nobody heard your voice? Why only now? It's not because you care about the Palestinians, but it's because you hate Israel. That's the truth and the matter of fact. All of them asking for a ceasefire. You had a ceasefire until October 6. You had a ceasefire until October 6. We cannot remain silent on this anti-Semitism. Today, more than ever, we have to be united. We have to stand together. And for me, to you, as an Egyptian, I am telling you that your country saved my life 25 years ago. Today, I am here to stand with you as you stand with me. And my final messages to Canada, my final message to Israel, and my final messages to Hamas. To Canada, politically correctness is the very cancer in our Canadian society, is the very cancer in our Canadian society and our fabric as a Canadians. I am sick and tired of politically correctness. I'm sick and tired of not speaking the truth and scared to speak the truth. We have to fight today, because if we don't save Israel today, we will lose Canada tomorrow. We will lose Europe after tomorrow. We'll lose United States. So we have to stand strong today with Israel in order to save our civilization tomorrow. Thank you, and see you in the front line.